Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Indianapolis Colts. This is taken at the 3. Oh, good move. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Back down. 29. 29.
Hey, Foxtrot.
57. Mike, 57. Watch the run.
On first down, Carr. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long, an early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Express. Yeah. 57.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. This will be caught by Brown. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Antonio Brown, 77 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Bullock good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the double.
Mike
61, Matchbox White.
Watch the screen. Watch the safety creep.
Snap.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
On the bench.
They'll look to throw here. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The linebacker, Darius Leonard, applied the heat. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Hey, lock it. Hurry.
Out to the right, here's McKinnon. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Carr will try it again on second down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A gain there of 30 big ones. Carr now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hines. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
93. Bravo.
At the 41-yard line.
Mike 57. Express.
Carr. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 28.
Switch gears. Jump.
X3. 218. Chop. 34. Go.
Express.
Carr now on 1st down. Got a man. It's Brown. And down inside the 15 he goes. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also moved the sticks. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699. Carr going to throw. Campbell making the catch. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
132 fighter.
They'll run it with Mack. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Marlon Mack, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now a play fake. Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now it's Hines.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
93.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. He's got a man, complete, the 20. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Antonio Brown. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Bullock good on the extra point. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. And it's now 21-7. This will be taken in at the 1. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
General West.
On the pickup. It's second and 8 at the
Hey,
28-yard line.
Look at me. Zipper.
Here's second and 8. Open is Swaim, the tight end. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey.
He'll look to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Second down, McKinnon. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Go. Hey, team 6. Yep.
I'm here all day. I'm here all
Yeah.
They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Now.
They're going to try and throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Past the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Mike 56.
Express.
You. 56.
Express.
57. Drop deep.
Express.
From the gun, it's Carr.
Here we go.
Steps away to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To try again after the sack. Carr. Catch made here by Campbell. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Mike 27.
Throwing his Carr on third down. And that is incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Hey, you don't want to see me. Ready, 9. Watch the twitch.
They do go for it. It's Carr. He's got Evans. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Carr completes it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's good for 28 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
56 to Mike.
This is Hines. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Darius Leonard able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Adrian Colbert, he was right there in coverage. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Going for it with McKinnon. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get tight. Let's go. Let's go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Check three.
Hey, rock it. 5.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Go.
2nd and 9 now. Into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
General West. Hey, Echo. Look at me. Zip, get it.
Back to throw here. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
56 to Mike.
Express.
Carr now on 1st down. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
29.
To throw, it's Carr. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
734. Hey, Raider 2.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. He finds McKinnon, complete. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Second down in inches. He's got it over the middle to Jeff Swain. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there and a first down. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw now on second and 10. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Darius Leonard in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now that turnover might just about do it. Here, 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's second and 3.
637. 56 to express. Check 56. I got him.
On play action, it's Carr. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Jared Davis able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Colts on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Express.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he goes down, it's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Deshaun Hand able to record his 5th sack of the season. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Returnable here from the 38. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will find his man on the outside. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. McKinnon. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hogs and picking passes off.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Matt Patricia here on 4th down, sending out the field goal unit. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The Colts take over first
Let's go!
and 10
Let's go! Let's go!
at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with it.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off around the 37. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Open is Swaim, the tight end. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. 2nd and 6. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Carr going to throw here. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They run with Hines. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Throwing on 3rd and long. Carr. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down.
Hey, Haywood!
Carr going to go on 4th down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Bullock good on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is taken at his 4th. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready,
The
ready.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for...
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The sack there by Bradley Chubb. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Back to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll set up a throw, and he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. They're trying again.
Go. Get it.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Throwing left side, it's complete. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
We got three.
Alpha.
90 is the mic.
Yep. Hit it.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Topper.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the